Well, I'm with the Deus X35, and this is the first find, and it was deep, and the coil is heavy in comparison with the other coils, but I'm liking it. A few feet on, a nice seal, a few feet on. Not bad. I think I've got something here. Could be a button, I suppose, or a nail. You'll see in a sec. Oh, can't feel a shank under it. Or maybe I can. Yeah, I think there's a shank there. Yes, there is. So, a little bouton to add to the collection. Well, I've come a long way since those two easy finds, but this is definitely a piece of bronze because it's a big signal and I haven't really been picking up anything else. So, unless it's a tin can, of course. Down there, let's go. That should be in there, but I'm no expert pinpointing with this big coil, and it is right there. It's a solid 95, so it's big copper. Stroke bronze. Or big iron. Oh. Maybe this is the farmer's hammer. Looks more like a wedge to me. But you never know. I'm going to save it for him. Having a barren old time, but you can't say fairer than that coin. That's a 1 centime of Napoleon III. And we found it. That's definitely a watch cog. Will this save the day? It's a 91 and it's in the dirt and I'm coming up to the car to go home and I haven't really got much. So I'm relying on this, so it's going to be rubbish, isn't it? But let's see what it is. There it is. I can see green, I can see coin, but it's not a Roman. It's a double tournois. And at quite some depth, 9 inches I'd say. But only a whisper, only an absolute whisper of a signal. Interesting. First find of the evening, a musket ball. I've come a long way and found nothing else, so this field might not be a hot spot. But if it's not hot spot, it's not a hot spot. But if it's a hot spot, there's a hot spot. And if you find the hot spot, it'll get hot. And if not, it won't. Well, so far, after about an hour, this is about the only thing I found on the field. Well, apart from a shot musket ball. And that's a thimble. So at least this was a crop field back in the day. So there should be more on here. And that's quite a nice thimble, I think. Well, it's nearly 5 o'clock, but it's 38 degrees centigrade, or roughly speaking, 100 degrees Fahrenheit out here. So I gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta go. I gotta find some treasure. But I'll be careful. I'm not gonna fry myself. I'm just gonna do an hour or so, and then when I feel my time has come, I'll stop. But anyway, come with me in this boiling hot day to find some treasure. Only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. All I can say is, oh poo. So hopefully that's not going to be spread tomorrow or anytime really soon. I better get going before it is, because let's just say it's not totally fragrant to treasure hunt up your ankles in cow poop. Must get on. I've got about an hour here, otherwise I'm just going to get sunstroke. So I've got to crack on. Well, I've just found this. The farmer's tractor's really beaten down this soil, which is really great because it's going to be a fantastic surface. And I think that might be a ring. It's something. I don't think it's a piece just chopped out of a pipe. So that's definitely going in the pocket. Well, I'm being very sceptical about signals. If they look like foil, I'm not digging them up. But this was foily, but I dug it up. And it's an anchor buckle piece. Quite old, 1700s. So there you go. That's where the spike is. That fitted into the buckle right there. Nice one. Very nice one. Now the difference this flattening makes is just huge. Because I can get my coil right down and I go low and slow and there's no lumpy bumpy bits, so it gives me a couple more inches to actually detect on a smooth surface and easy going too, so it's absolutely perfect. So I'm going straight up this, and when I come back, and I'll be tired, I'll be coming back the other side of this track. Now I don't know, but to me that's a fragment of a Roman coin. I might be wrong. Gave the right sort of signal. It's looking like a bit of one, and it's thick enough to be part of a Sestertius. Well, mystery item number 1. Don't think it's too old. It's some kind of spindle for something. What spindle for what something, I have no idea. Well, you probably heard me say you got to dig it all, enough for one lifetime, but you really got to dig it all. This was a very sketchy signal, very irony. And that is a sword shape, or a dagger shape, i.e. the end of the dagger scabbard that stopped the blade poking a hole through the leather that it was made out of. And that's a really lovely find. That is a really lovely find. And it's all because this bit of land has been flattened by the tractor's tyres while he's dumped his cow poop, and therefore I'm getting deeper and smaller items because I'm not having to go over lumpy bumpy. Well, that's a lovely find. That's made the hunt right there. So there's a little lead bag seal about 30 feet from that sword shape. So it shows there's lots in this field. And if only it could be flattened out like this, I would find much more stubble, find hardly anything. Ploughed, find a lot more. Flattened like this, and it all brings it up. Good news. Hey, we like this. Right by the pile of poop, I just got a very foily signal. It's an anchor buckle from around the 1700s. So it's just the hook piece that I found. I thought that's foil. But I am digging it all. Well, that is definitely a coin, but it's not a Roman. I shouldn't think, anyway. No, it's an inflation money. There's a hole in it here. There you go. Post-war French franc coin. So start to think about heading back now. Been out here for an hour, starting to feel pooped. You don't get too pooped out in this kind of weather. Must wipe the sweat from the end of my nose. So anyway, found this coin. It's what I thought it was. It's an old one. It's a little copper penny from 1700-ish, 1600-ish. Have a look. So there you go, viewers. You'll have seen that one before. Or not this exact coin, but many similar. Always nice, of course, to add one more to the collection. So I'm going to go around this hole, go back to the other beaten path, and then I'm going to head in because I don't want to end up feeling poorly. Don't want to get dehydrated. It's a bad thing, that. So I'm off now. Anyway, it's been a good little hunt. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see what we can find on the way back. Well, it's a few feet away, but I think I've got a coin down here, and you won't be able to see it, but it's there. That's what I think it is. And no, it isn't. But that might be the impression of it. So let's see if we can find it. It could be a very large bit of iron, and I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's a large bit of iron. Oh well, let's bust it out. Yep, and there she blows. A big chunk of iron. Ooh. Oh yes, nice. Nearly back to the car, and that's a something. Probably a coin. Could be a Roman one at that. It's crunched up enough and it's kind of the right colour. Might even be thick enough. But we'll clean it up and find out what it is. Could be part of a button, could be part of a badge, buckle, any old thing really, but my guess is that is a bit of a coin. We'll find out later. Well, that's another one of those buckles. And this is by the car, like the other piece was just a moment ago. I thought that's part of a German buckle of some kind, but I might be totally wrong. It's a decent metal. I think we're going to have to do some research into these. Anyway, if you know what it is, please comment. If you know, post below. Yeah, nice one. Now, I wonder if that's something or a nothing burger. Feels like it might be aluminum. It also looks like one of those children's toys where you put two rings together and take them apart as a magic trick. Don't know. I think it's probably just a bit of bent wire. Well, I've got quite a significant lumpo here. Here you go. A very heavy lumpo. Now, I'm not quite sure what lumpo it is. I'm thinking that's a keyhole, key lock. This is a lumpo key lock. Could be wrong, but that's my guess. And I'm right by the car. And I've been across this spot dozens of times, not found this lumpo before, so it shows you the wonders of the plough. Well, we're literally right by the car, and up came this. Which is a stud. Furniture stud? Don't know, probably just a furniture stud, but nice anyway. As usual, right by the car. So to give you an idea of how long that took, that was exactly 1 hour, which was an excellent result for an hour. But I think 2 hours, and I'd have vultures going around me in circles. So now I'm getting out while I'm ahead. In Rangoon, the natives swoon and foam at the mouth and run, but only mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. It's kind of 7:30, getting on for 8, but I thought I'd come out, get an hour or so, and it wouldn't be so hot. But actually, it's boiling out here. It must be well in the 90s. Anyway, my first find, a little bit of a bronze, maybe a bit of a crotal bell, nothing in particular. Let's see if we can find something in the next hour, by which time I'll be about to conk out. Well, no doubt I got a signal about a foot down for that. Quite a big axe. Hasn't been trees on here for a few years, I can tell you. Well, it could be something. I don't think it is. Could be a spout, or could just be a copper tube. Don't know. I think that goes in my junk bag, I think that bit feels too round and it's maybe too thin. Don't know. If you think it's something that I don't think it is, please just say. Well, I know what that is. That's a bicycle bell. And there's some writing on it as well. Oh well, guess that goes in the pocket too. Actually, I'm going to put it in the bag. It's a bit sharp and big for my pocket. Well, finding lots of things here. Nothing old, but lots of things. Probably a rubbish tip or something. I don't know. Well, here you have a coin in situ. And it could be a button. Could be a Roman. But I think it's a 1600 little coin. But it is rather irregular. Let's get it out and see what we've got. Well, I'm hoping that's Roman. Come on, come off. It's certainly baked onto this earth, which is actually quite a good sign. Oh, there we go. No, don't rub the coin. Well, I think that's a little denier or tournois, not a Roman. But we love them all. They won't have any detail on it. It's very unlikely to. You can see a little bit there, but that's all just encrusted dirt. Anyway, we like them. I don't know what the farmer thinks I'm up to. You must think there's gold every 10 foot here, because I always come back to this spot. He tells me, oh, there's a house at the top of the field many years ago, and I never go up there. I always hit this bit, because obviously I want my Roman. And I haven't actually, well, I found a few, but it takes me a few hours to get one, and I might have cleared it out by now. You never know. I'm going to carry on pushing on and see what turns up. Well, 3 foot on, there's another coin. That's going to be a Liard from sort of 1750s, 1770s, that sort of time. Nice one. Oh, hold on a minute. No, I thought that was a shank for a minute, but no. It's hard to get the sun right on these things, but there you are, that sees it better. So that looks like a Liard, very, very smooth one, it must be said. It might have something once I cleaned it up, just a faint outline. We will see. Well, there's a nice little crow tool bell, half a one, but nonetheless, we like them. I'm melting, it's 9 o'clock, must be 90. I've had my eye on a bit, don't want to dehydrate myself, so I'm going back now. So let's see what we can find on the way home. Well, I'm guessing that's a something. It looks like it's got a pattern on it. So I'm guessing that's a fragment of a coin. Well, when I clean it up, we'll have a closer look. Well, at about a foot down, it had to be iron, but it wasn't. It was a trade weight. Or scale weight. How about that? Hey, yeah, happy with that. Worth digging. Now look at that, that's a mighty hole. And I can tell you it took strength of will to dig it, because I'm pooped now. I'm going to have to show this video after the one I just posted about the shell that I found that's out of a cannon of an aeroplane. A couple of people saying it's 50 cal, and I'm saying no, it's bigger than that. Well, that is a 50 cal. This one is about as big as my finger. The one that I found is about as big as my thumb. In fact, I should put these photographs together. That's a 50 cal. The other one's a 22mm cannon, I think, but we'll find out. I'm going to have to put these two side by side and see. Maybe it is a 50 cal, but it felt a lot bigger. And that has a different end. That's got a dip in it. How about that for a coincidence? I don't think I've found a 50 cal in forever. Right after everyone saying my cannon shell is a 50 cal, I found a 50 cal. We have to have an argument about a big gold Roman hoard if I'm going to have to find things that way. Well, it's no longer like the Sahara Desert. It's 7 o'clock at night and therefore it's just baking hot. So I'm going to go to a field where I got a nice silver coin last year and a few other ones, but mainly a medieval silver, which was really nice. And so I might be going on from there, if the stubble's too difficult, back to the Roman bit and see if I can find some more interesting stuff. Well, I don't know what that is. If you know, post below. Bit strange, that one. Now, what is totally weird, it's been absolutely baking. It's been 90s, it's been 100 for weeks and weeks now, but the soil is still damp. I mean, how's that? I'm expecting it to be concrete, but just below the surface, it's still damp. That's totally strange. That's a nice sill, and I think that's what that last piece was, a bit of lead from a bag sill. Hey, it's hot out here. It's instant perspiration, I can tell you. So 0, nil, nothing, nuppence, zilch, naught, nil point. But anyway, I won't be defeated. I'm off up to the Roman field to see if I can find anything there. I'll keep pounding that until I find that hoard, which is not there, but I live in hope. Well, it's probably an iron ring. I don't know for sure. It read up high, but it also read up like an iron ring. But it's a nice one, and it's not far away from the coin, so that's going in the pocket. Well, coin number 3, pre-Euro. So I've got pre-Euro, 1860 and 200 AD. Not bad. But I'm pooped now, and I'm heading back to the shiny shovel. Didn't find anything else near that coin, or didn't find any other coins near that coin apart from the not so old one. Can you tell I'm excited? Well, I'm excited. There's something very interesting down here, and it's probably not what I think it is and not what you think I think it is, but it looks like it could be, so I'm excited. Excited. Must wipe the sweat from the end of my nose. That's how excited I am. Let's get... Oh! I'm getting down for this, that's how excited I am. See that? It's 92 as well. Oh, that has got to be, hasn't it? Oh, it's got to be. It has to be. I suppose it could be a 2 sol. No, it is. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. That's fantastic. And I think this one's in quite good nick. Stop biting me, fly. Stop biting me. Leave me alone. Go away, go away. So, let's find out what it is now. Anyway, there it is. What's it doing down here? They're all up there. All right, there was one down there, but they were all up there. And I never found anything down here. And they're all Sestertiuses. What's going on? So there it is. And there's a head there. Which head? I don't know at this stage. And I'm not going to do anything to it right here. Maybe you can tell. Anyway, that is definitely Sestertius. It's definitely Roman. It's definitely a different part of the field. That's where it should be, up by that post or by that dunghill. Never got anything on this side of the field. I got something over there, kind of halfway between there and the edge of the field, but nothing here. This is a 92. So maybe I should just dig 92s when I'm here. Maybe that would work. Well, I'm going to give it a sneaky rub on my trousers. It wasn't me, I didn't do it. No idea, but I'm going to find out. We are going to know. Gonna go home now. No, I'm not. There's something, it's bronze. And it looks like it's purposely cut in half. So I don't know what it is, but it's only 30 feet from that Sestertius. So I'm hoping it's Roman. You might have something more on it. If you know, post below. Now I'm hoping this is another one, because it's the same massive 92 signal. But of course, it could just as easily be a bottle cap. It's better. Yeah, 96. Because normally a big signal like that would be iron, and it still could be iron. Oh dear, this is a bit hard work. Well, chances of it being iron are getting higher. Let's try a bit of pinpointing. Oh, did you just see that? Woo-hoo-hoo. Well, let's go down and see what we've got. Oh, that might actually not be Roman. No, that's probably going to be, I don't know, it's too big for Napoleon III. Maybe not. I think it is a Napoleon III. I thought I had another Sestertius there. Oh. I shouldn't be disappointed now, should I, boys and girls? I shouldn't be, should I? Only metal detecting would do that to you.